love America? How many of you love your state? How many of you love your city? How many of you believe that regardless of what they're doing, we shall overcome?
What do you want?
Justice!
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
Justice!
When do you want it?
We gotta bring back our solidarity. We can't tolerate the injustice no more. We can't sit back while they are closing our doors. Don't you understand? If we're silent, we die. No one will be heard. This is the word we're gonna bring to you. Solidarity.
Put the spotlight on the unconscionable, immoral, mean, insensitive, selfish, demeaning antics of members of the General Assembly, along with a very cooperative governor. Cutting Medicaid for seniors and less fortunate is not right. Cutting unemployment benefits for those who need it the most to survive is not right. Making public dollars available for private schools is not right. Reducing the state earned income tax credit that helps low-income workers is not right. Rejecting federal grant money to expand Medicaid under the Affordable Care Act is not right. Ending tenure for teachers and setting up a system of meritocracy in the state is not right. Repealing the Racial Justice Act is not right. Taking away a woman's right to make a decision about her own body is not right. Weakening the abilities of unions to ensure the rights of their workers is not right. And suppressing the right to vote is not right. Listen, if an ID is required to vote, get your ID and go vote. Let the House say vote. 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 No matter how long the line, vote. No matter how cold the night, vote. No matter how rainy the night, vote. No matter how long the line, vote. We got to vote. We're standing today as black people, white people, brown people, Christians, Muslims, Jews, Democrats, and Republicans to make this announcement. You want to hear the announcement? The announcement is this, America. Forward together.
Not one step back!
Forward together.
Not one step back!
Forward together.
Forward together! Forward together! Forward together! No justice! No justice! No justice! They said we wouldn't do anything in Charlotte, but we fooled them. Let's give ourselves a round of applause.
The General Assembly has cut unemployment. They've attacked workers all over this state. Workers who may be employed and workers who want to be employed. We're asking all workers, organized as well as unorganized, to stand with us for Moral Mondays, because the General Assembly has shown us that they are immoral. So we stand together and we say, no justice, no peace.
What was our legislature thinking when they turned down the Medicaid expansion opportunity that would have helped 500,000 people in this state? Besides saving lives and improving lives, the Medicaid expansion would also save money. It would save about $65 million to our state in the first 8 years. So I have this question for the legislature. Do they think that medical care is important? And if their answer is no, Are they willing to give up their health insurance?
Moral Monday is not a moment. It's not going to go away. It's not a fleeting moment. Because moments are fleeting. It is about teaching the next generation to fight against injustice and inequality. None of this matters if we don't get out and register to vote so that we can change the results at the next election. Moral Monday is a movement and a revolution. Forward together, one step back. Forward together,
One step back.
Will we discard the tenets of our Constitution and the commands of our faiths and the promise of our children's future in a frenzy of greed and savagery? Not us, not now, not here, not ever. We have come to fight, and every single person here was born to the battle. Fight, fight, fight!
It's all right. What do you do when you mess with our children? We fight, we fight, we fight. What do you do when we mess with our elderly? We fight, we fight, we fight. What do you do when you mess with our education? We fight, we fight, we fight. What do you do when you mess with our houses? We fight, we fight, we fight. Are you ready to fight? We got to fight, so let's say, we fight, we fight, we fight.
Step by step, our legislators are following the ALEC education blueprint, which aims to undercut our public education system in order to open the field to private, often highly profitable alternatives that will not prepare our children for the future. This approach will harm, not help, our children in our state. We need to join with all those teachers out there. Give a hand to all those teachers out there. We need to join with our children's teachers in calling for a rational, research-based approach to education that includes decent teacher pay, appropriate class sizes, a rich and engaging curriculum, and assessments based on work done throughout the year rather than on high-stakes standardized tests. We need to enlist our PTAs and PTOs. We need to call on our state representatives, send emails, write letters, make calls. We need to fight for our children and for their future.
I've got textbooks that might be as old as I am. I don't have enough chairs in my classroom. Last year, I had a class of 40, and I only had 34 seats. I had kids sitting on the counters trying to do their best to learn. But how can I possibly help them all if I can't even give them a seat? Make sure you go to the polls and vote. Make sure you make your voices heard from now until the end of time, because that's the only way we can move forward together.
People in our National Congress and Senate, it has governors, and they are determined to take us back to the 1800s. They have, in 38 states, enacted regressive voter registration, voter rights. 38 of 50 states, folks. Ours is the latest and the worst.
There is hurting in my family. There is sorrow in my town.
If we all belong to the Lord, then our government should make policies that reflect what God calls us to do for the least, the lost, and the otherwise left out. So today I call on our elected leaders in the General Assembly and in the governor's mansion And I say that it's time to look at the bills that you write. It's time to look at the laws that you make. It's time to look at the way that you govern our state and recognize that the earth is the Lord and all that is in it. Amen. Amen. Amen.
We barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long.
When you come after my elderly members who can't get IDs to vote, then you come after all of us. When you come after the college student at UNCC who can't vote now because his parents can't afford it, then you come after all of us. When you come after the teachers and aides in my church who won't have jobs anymore, who can't pay the bills, when you come after the children who are forced into crowded classrooms with no supplies, when you come after the woman who can't get cancer screenings, when you come after the vote of the people, by the people, for the people, well then, you come after all of us. When you come after one of us, you come after all of us.
Across the future, I just hope that I don't die, for the harvest comes. Black clouds gathered on the edge of town, but no rain's gonna fall on us.
We worked so hard to make North Carolina the first state in the South with early voting, the first state in the South with same-day voter registration, the only state in the South that pre-registered 16 and 17-year-olds. They rolled that back in 6 months. That was 12 years worth of work that we did that was abolished in less than 6 months. So the only thing that I can say is that they need to hear from you in 2014. You're going to go to the ballot box in 2014 and you're going to replace these people in the General Assembly. Can y'all tell me you're going to replace these people in the General Assembly? In 2014, are you going to replace these people in the General Assembly? If you need to know who to replace, then you go to our website, www.democracync.org.
Sing God Bless America, because this is my home, this is my state, and I believe that God is in the midst of everything that we do. Do you believe that? Yeah. Hallelujah. God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet
Dear Mr. McCrory, well, you were on the wrong side of history, like Wallace back in '63. So you'll go down eventually to folks like King and Kennedy. Well, I vote you are an absentee from human kindness, decency, the hitman for the GOP, who seek to sanction liberty. Oh, my dear Mr. McCrory. Oh, my dear Mr. McCrory. When you were a young man, did you want to be this person you schoolhouse, blocking the way. And was it part of your plan for it to come and worsen the people's plight day after day? Poster child champion for the voices of hate.
A state school ID, still a state ID. Just be a man, don't lie to me. If you feel that minorities do not deserve equality, you were on the wrong side of history, and the books in every library will see it just the same as me. Yeah, this will be your legacy.
Oh, my dear Mr. McCrory. I said, oh, my dear Mr. McCrory. When you were a young man, did you want to be this person here before us today? You might as well be down at the schoolhouse, locking the way. And was it part of your plan for it to come and worsen the people's plight day after day? The poster child champion for the voices of hate. Oh, my dear Mr. McCrory. Oh, my dear Mr. Please. Oh, my dear Mr. McCrory.